You can make a lot of money depending on high season, low season,
and how hardworking you are,
and how much you are willing to spend the night.
Yes.
Let me know, how does a day in your life look now with this hustle? I'm getting the picture that when it's a high season, kulala ni kidogo
sana. When it's a high season, mostly if you are the one who is bidding the work.
Yeah.
During the night, for sure, if you sleep, it's not going to
work.
work.
It's gone because of time zone.
It's not going to work because them they are up.
Yes.
So you just schedule some hours during the day, you relax.
You sleep.
Yeah.
So because we are bidding for international students, for them usiku yetu wako mchana, wanatafuta watu wa kuandika, so you have to be awake at night to get the jobs.
Yeah, sure. As the bidder. Also, now for the writer, now if you want to know, kuna wale definitely pia wao kuna wale the last minute students.
Yeah.
Kuna wale it's 4 hours to deadline.
You need to do it quickly.
And now that those ones are the good paying jobs.
Okay, because it's emergency.
It's emergency.
They are going to pay.
Yeah, they are going to pay. They have no choice.
Yeah.
So now, if as a writer, you will have that time.
Yeah.
You see, you will benefit. Because even if I'm the owner of the account and I want to someone to write for me, I also have to pay them well. Because even pia mimi nimelipwa vizuri. Sasa unaona kitambo ilikuwa more of fever and hard work. But sasa siku hizi kuna hizo accounts zenye watu wananunua. That one we have to accept it.
Yeah. Even back then somebody would have, like, even on Upwork, hata kama ni Upwork, but they have built a good account. It has like 5 years of history, it has good reputation, good reviews, anauza. Anakuzia. Yeah, so for me, I could have sold mine, like, because for mine, actually I should have sold it, because by the time I was abandoning the online writing thing, I had a good, nilikuwa na like 2 years of history. I had very good reviews, many jobs, unajua. So I should have sold, but unfortunately sikuwa najua hizo ma networks. I wasn't in those groups.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just by myself there, so I didn't know even where I would sell.
So hata unaona sasa sahi, like now if you know how, you see sasa kuna how watu they don't want to struggle to get this Upwork account. They have money, so now uko na hiyo skill and you can create some good gigs, you can make the accounts na unauzia watu wenye wako na ready money. You still making money.
That's an interesting that's a interesting business opportunity.
Because sometimes you will want like last week I was asking someone for a favor account and they told me I need to give them 15,000 so that they can give me a favor account. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Then on asking them, they're like, no, I've sat down and took my time to create the gigs, what and what.
It's a value they are selling, because you are going to make money from that. From that favor account.
So it's not more of the writing. You can also, if the writing imekulemea, unaenda kwa hiyo
you become a market.
You create the account itself.
You become a manager of a writing team. So wewe una create account, you bid, you hire writers, and when the account is solid, if you get a buyer,
una create ingine, the chain grows, continues.
Wow.
Yeah. So in writing you just have to be smart, because this low season utafanya haja.
Yeah. Are you planning to continue writing in the foreseeable future, ama wewe pia unatafuta tu capital alafu uhepe?
For my case, since last year.
Yes.
Last year nilianza kusikia nimechoka sana. Na kukaa on the laptop, so I minimized my writing kidogo.
Okay.
I got a client, so unajua at least ukifanikiwa you get a client, for example, at least managing the classes inakuwa single, as in it's not so tedious, like you have to bid, you have to get una bid ufanye hiyo job bado. Now you see that one now makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because if now the student amekupatia maybe their portal, at least you know that one is now a bit easier. Now they can do you direct referrals if you deliver.
Yeah.
If you deliver some good work.
Watu kuna watu wanapeana their whole student the whole student portal inaenda kufanyiwa nyinyi watu wa majuu nyinyi. Kama hutaki kusoma wacha shule.
No. Hatutaki wacha shule, what you doing?
Those are the clients. But that's interesting. So somebody can give you their whole academic year where endelea. Like their whole
maybe now
class.
Yeah.
Maybe. What do you say?
Theirs is just to give you directions. But now hapo inabidi umepambana. You give them some good
work, of course. I mean that's the thing. You deliver good work, you give them good grades. I'm just amazed that there are people who somebody anafakwa anasoma but amepeana student portal yote.
They are busy, they have work.
Especially something like nursing. Nursing anafaa asome. But okay. What are the negative things about this work? I've heard you talking about kuchoka kukaa kwa computer.
Now writing is not predictable.
Okay.
Cause now, like for example, last year December haiku work venye hiyo season ya September to December haiku work venye we expected. Juu season ilikuwa down, si chini sana, lakini it was not to our expectation, na tulikuwa tunangojea nini? High season. So sasa hapo unapata those ups and downs.
Yeah.
So that's why high season ikikuja unaambiwa just maximize the
make as much. Yeah.
And pia if possible you can try accumulate pesa, try something else also.
Usitegemee hii milele na milele.
Hiyo rate nitakuja kukutuma nyumbani.
Okay, wow.
Ama maybe now you can start trying something else.
Yeah.
Still online.
Okay.
Kama for example I was trying, unajua sasa saa zingine tukienda low season akili inakuja into sense.
Yeah.
This thing.
You don't have to tegemea weka kila kitu hapo.
Sure.
Okay.
So I was looking at study poll.
Okay.
Nilikuwa naangalia study poll is an academic writing account. You can be a tutor and also you can sell documents.
Okay.
So sasa juu ya being a tutor, there are no people to be tutored, to be taught. Example wa kufanyiwa assignments. So now I was just looking at the shifting hiyo part ingine ya selling account documents.
Okay.
Unaona sasa when hiyo part ya selling documents you have to upload between academical.
Yeah.
Things which are in good quality, as in tuni kama writing, you just trying to look at possible questions and students anaweza kuwa anataka, then you write about it na una upload. Then if your work is good, is of good quality, it's something which can help a student if they click on it, wanakubali, then inawekwa kwa site. So from that any click unaweza earn. Maybe if a student ana review your work, maybe amekuja they have clicked on the document, maybe imewasaidia. Yeah. You can benefit like $10 from that. Ni ile tu unaweka the documents there, then
if it's relevant to somebody's assignment somewhere ataichukua.
But it's a good one. I saw it working because unajua students need these documents.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa hiyo si more strenuous like the more of the writing thing.
Yeah.
Alafu hiyo juu sasa the writing thing, sometime when you want to get a study poll account, mostly if you in Kenya watakwambia they are not giving opportunities to Kenyan people because maybe it's flooded, something of that sort.
Okay.
So they consider the people in US because watakuitisha number ya US, they send a message there. Now that one becomes tricky. But when you go to the selling documents part, now that one you can upload
just upload and
you can upload from anywhere. If you're in Kenya, it has no restrictions of location. Yeah.
I like the advice that you gave because now that is where it becomes very real that usitegemee kama utafanya hii kitu milele.
You can't do it forever.
Take advantage of the high seasons.
Yeah, because there are high season and low season.
Yeah.
So zingine low season unaweza like now unaweza kaa even like hizo 2 weeks zenye una making hizo maybe hizo 10 to the big amount to hizo 30,000 you make in 2 weeks, unaweza kaa bila hata kufanya hata even a single job. When it's low season.
Usitegemee milele. This one is just, I think you said it's, maybe you can consider it as a stepping stone type of thing, where you can just take advantage of high season, alafu low season ukuwe na plan, maybe ujipange for somehow, alafu high season ikikuja na wewe una take advantage. For me, what I'm getting is that this is not as easy as it looks. When a lot of the times I've seen when people are maybe on groups on social media and all that, and people are saying, you know, online writing, people take it like it's something easy. You just write on your computer, unakatwa hapo kwa computer, unamaliza hivi, pesa ndo hiyo. It's not as easy as it looks. It is time consuming, it is hectic and heavy work. The volume of work for you to make that, maybe as you said, that 30,000 in 2 weeks, the volume of work
is a lot. It's a lot.
It is sleepless nights.
Sure.
So respect to you. Respect to you, you know, online writing, and also your growth. I think it's also very nice to hear your growth from starting with 176 shillings all the way now you are a bidder now, is it?
I did. And maybe do for the client, but now I'm thinking about it.
What are you thinking about now?
No, I'm trying to think of now this other passive way of
passive.
Because now stay in the laptop for long, macho zinaanza kuisha.
Macho. Wow, that's interesting. Also for me, also as a writer, now even the health questions come, because macho, mugongo,
please get a good chair.
Your wrists. So there's a lot to consider. For me, I'm a writer also professionally, and nowadays I will even be standing. You get unaiweka tu ka stool juu ya meza so that you can stand and use the computer, just to save your back, to save your health. Macho ndo hizo, you can see we are both wearing specs. Miwani all the way. So it's not an easy job.
Sure.
Thank you so much for sharing.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for sharing so much information. I think I've also learned. I've done this freelance thing, but it was so many years ago. Things have changed a lot. Clearly, there's a lot of new things, and even now, a lot of Kenyans are also getting into this thing. So thank you so much for sharing your experiences.
You're much welcome.
For being with us here, and wow, that was really amazing, and we've gotten so much information. My head is still just spinning with all the things that we have talked about with Faith, and I'm so grateful that she was able to come into the studio and share her experiences and a lot of just details about online writing. I think at the end of the day, you can see that it is not a very easy job. It is not as easy as it looks. A lot of skill is needed, and a lot of patience, a lot of even humility. There's a lot of learning to do along the way, and the earnings, you know, they're not predictable. As she said, there's high season, there's low season. So kama unataka kuingia kwa hii kazi, you have to be very prepared, and you have to know what you're getting into. So I'm so grateful to Faith that she has shared all this information with us. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, I'm going to invite you to subscribe, to share the video with anybody that you think would really benefit from this, and come back again. We're going to keep on doing these stories on how to make money and how to save money.